Hi, everyone. This is Emily Kinzer in the role of Curriculum Coordinator for Monona Grove. And I'm really excited to introduce to you, or maybe you've already seen, the Monona Grove School District Teacher Hybrid Learning Hub, which is a great resource for you as you wrap your heads around this challenge of switching instructional models to a hybrid concurrent teaching model. So this is a really challenging thing to do, but many districts have already made these shifts, and our goal is to sort of support you on this journey, to take what other people have tried and found to work well, and to sort of give you some resources and suggestions of what might be a good fit as you work to design your own instructional blocks. So right on the front of this website, we've got a couple resources that are very handy. We've got the COVID dashboard for the district linked in here, and then the secondary reopening hybrid model guidance. This talk, authored by Lisa Hype and myself at a district office, is very comprehensive sort of guidance about what this model is going to look like and suggestions for instructional planning. So there's kind of explanation, there's some examples and videos linked in here as well if you're still wrapping your head around what concurrent teaching looks and feels like. Some suggestions on kind of where to start as you're entering into thinking about this. We've got building schedules, and all the way down at the bottom, we have the text is sort of blocked this way to give you some instructional planning guidance around different pieces of your lesson. So, like openings and closings to your lesson. How are you going to handle engaging students in both modalities at the same time, which is for sure a huge challenge with this model? How are you going to go about giving feedback to students or formatively assessing? What are some ways that you can assess summatively in a hybrid environment and still have really meaningful feedback for students? So all of that is linked in here. If that document is overwhelming, it is long, if that's not how you prefer to move forward, that's okay. We have taken the guidance from that document and also broken it down by category. So if you look at the top here, under lesson design, you'll see there's formative assessment, summative, whole class, student independent work time, like how should you use that in this model, labs and hands-on, large group and small group. So for each of these topics, I'm going to go ahead and click on summative assessment. You'll notice that for each of these, there's going to be some text and bullet points. This is pulled straight from that secondary reopening document. So this is different information. It's the same. It's just grouped by category from that drop-down menu at the top. Below each group of text and bullets, you'll see that there's also going to be some suggested resources. So if this is an area that you wanted to learn more about, or you really want to dive in, or you want to watch a video about how staff have made this work in other school districts that have tried this model, those links will be pasted below under each topic. You'll notice there's also space dedicated to student engagement, which is a huge topic. So we've got some tips and suggestions here of what staff have found to work. Suggestions of some like models of lesson structure and what's worked for staff. Some tips on just different tech tools that you can use or ways that you can adapt or modify collaborative engagement strategies work in the classroom, but how can you make them work in this concurrent model? Things like Pear Deck, Flipgrid, etc. Videos, Kahoots, all sorts of different suggestions under that engagement link. Connectedness, social emotional learning, and then under more, we also have some documents and resources to help you think through new classroom expectations and routines that you might need to set up for students. Health and safety, technology. This has our district FAQ. So if you are struggling with tech troubles, this is a good place to look, because this advice is specific to the tech setup that we have in our district and what we can offer for tech needs. Um, and that is, I guess, an overview of what this site has to offer. So we hope that you find it helpful. Um, Thanks for your time.